right, so my name is Vincent Pointbriant. I'm the senior producer on Assassin's Creed Unity.
Fantastic. I am incredibly excited about Assassin's Creed Unity. I've loved all the other Assassin's games. Black Flag was a fantastic revival of the series, dare I say. So I'm really excited for this one, especially with all the new features that you've got. Could you briefly explain the context of the game for those people who just haven't quite seen yet?
Right, of course. So Unity is set during the Revolution. Actually, it starts at the dawn of the Revolution. There's two main periods during the Revolution. There's the Revolution itself, and then there's the terror, the Reign of Terror. So the game would take place in between the storming of the Bastille up until the moment where Robespierre was shot and died in 1794.
Okay, fantastic. And so the main character in this one is, once again, I guess it's a brand new guy. He's not really related in any way to the previous things.
It's not related at all.
Is it the matriarchal line this time?
No.
Did I imagine that? No? Okay.
He's completely unrelated.
Completely unrelated. So can you tell me a little bit about him as well?
Sure. So Arnaud is a young French nobleman. He was born in Versailles. When he was 8 years old, his father got murdered by mysteriously, but he feels responsible for that. So he goes on a quest for redemption. Even worse, his adoptive father also dies in mysterious ways. So he decides to join the assassin and try to figure out what happened.
Obviously the big thing to talk about, and the thing that actually I'm very excited about, because I'm a YouTuber, so I do a lot of co-op play, is the co-op stuff, which was mind-blowing when it first was revealed. So with the customizable characters, I mean, are they customizable?
Yes.
Yes. And do they have individual roles within the story as well, or are they just drop in and drop out?
So the twist is everyone is playing their own character, which is fully customizable.
Okay.
And it's more than just skin deep. It's more than just a costume, which you can obviously change the color and everything. But each piece of gear has an effect on gameplay. It affects your abilities, your skill, which you can level up. We also have unique weapons.
I saw someone had a spear, someone had an axe.
Spears, axes, long weapons, stuff like that. So the idea is that each player will form some sort of brotherhood, and it's through complementarity that they'll define roles. But we don't necessarily have classes of characters. We didn't want to go that way.
Yeah, fantastic. That sounds really, really exciting. I noticed that I think you've changed the stealth system a little bit. Dare I say, a little bit of Watch Dogs influence there?
They copied us. So stealth was always part of Assassin's Creed. We call it a social stealth, so it's the ability to blend in crowd and use a crowd as a tool to hide from your enemies. We've decided to push this one step further. We now have a stealth mode.
Yeah.
That's really easy. With a touch of a button, you enter stealth mode. You can crouch. You can use cover. And of course, using that, enemies will have a harder time seeing you because you're more silent.
That looks absolutely fantastic, and that was something I was very excited to see because I'm a massive fan of Watch Dogs. I've been really enjoying it, so it's really nice to see that's sort of been taken. And I guess this sort of follows on with the dynamic event system, which also looks really, really exciting. So could you tell me a little bit about how that's going to work?
So the idea is to build a living, breathing version of Paris during the 18th century.
Okay.
So as you probably saw the massive crowds.
Yeah.
All of those NPCs, all of those characters are now more interesting. They're more lively. They do stuff. They have behaviors. They have objective goals. So another layer we've added on top of this is that there's random events just occurring at various moments. There's 7 districts in our version of Paris. Okay. Each of the districts will have different themes, different art direction, and of course will be filled with different kinds of people. So it's up to the player to explore and figure out how to use that to his advantage.
Yeah, and obviously the map is of Paris. I think you guys have said it's one of your biggest ever.
Yeah.
Are we going to go elsewhere as well, or is it just such a sprawling
We decided
city?
to focus solely on Paris because it's a very rich and interesting environment. Yeah. And instead of trying to be all over the place, we decided to just go deeper and allow players to have the opportunity to explore Paris inside out.
Fantastic.
So we have fully seamless interiors. One out of 4 buildings in the city will be explorable. We also have landmarks, which also have interiors. Yeah. We have an underground and sewer system, the catacombs. So the idea was really to try to reproduce 18th century Paris to the best of our ability.
And it does look fantastic. I mean, the fact, like, I remember when the first bit was leaked and you saw Notre Dame, and you knew immediately it was Notre Dame, it's Paris. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. So very, very excited for that. In terms of so I believe the last one was Anvil Next engine. Are you still on that, or have you tweaked it a little bit?
It's a continuously evolving engine. So there's close to 8 million lines of code.
Wow.
And we almost redone like half of them. So there's pieces of the technology who have survived the test of time.
Yeah.
And other parts we just decided to scratch them and redo from scratch to allow us to better maximize the new hardware and also make the game online and graphically next gen.
Yeah, which looks absolutely amazing. I'm so excited for that. Visually, have you tweaked the parkour a little bit? Because he does it with a bit of flair.
Yeah. Again, because we've basically rebuilt all of our 3 major gameplay pillars. Yeah. Navigation was one of them, and it's probably the most important.
Yeah.
It's the promise of Assassin's Creed to be able to go anywhere, however you want. So we wanted to add an additional layer of quality and control over what we call now parkour, which is a mix of the climbing and the free running that we had in previous games. And now it's a little bit more fluid, more smooth, and we've added the ability to easily go down from buildings.
Yeah.
Before it was very easy to climb buildings. To come down, you had to use either like a leap of faith or something like that. Now you can just go up and down very easily.
And he does it with style, which is very nice. Yeah. I liked the style of that. I like his outfit as well. It's a little bit reminiscent of Napoleon, so I like that very much. So I believe it's coming out on October 28th.
Exactly.
And that's on which platforms?
So the game will be coming out on October on Xbox One, PS4 and PC.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
Best of luck with the launch. And thanks to you guys for watching. Bye.